In the scorching heat of the desert, we find Jesus at his most vulnerable moment. 40 days without food, physically exhausted, yet spiritually strong. Today, let's dive into one of the most fascinating encounters in Luke 4:3, where the devil confronts Jesus with his first temptation. Picture this: Jesus, alone in the wilderness, his body weakened by hunger when suddenly the tempter appears. The devil, ever cunning, says to him, "If you are the Son of God, tell this stone to become bread." Such a simple request, right? Just turn stone into bread. After all, Jesus had the power to do it. But there's something deeper here that often gets overlooked. Notice how the devil begins with, "If you are the Son of God." He's not just tempting Jesus with food, he's challenging his very identity. It's like saying, "Prove yourself. Show me you're who you say you are." Think about it. How often do we face similar challenges in our own lives? When we're at our lowest, when we're hungry, not just for food, but for recognition, success, or validation, that's when temptation hits hardest. The devil knows exactly when to strike, just as he did with Jesus. The brilliance of this temptation lies in its subtlety. It wasn't inherently evil to make bread. Jesus would later feed thousands with bread. The trap was in using his divine power for personal gain, to satisfy immediate physical needs rather than trusting in God's provision. What makes this moment even more powerful is Jesus' response. He didn't engage in a debate about his identity. He didn't try to prove himself. Instead, he stood firm on God's word, knowing that his worth wasn't determined by performing miracles on demand. This passage teaches us something profound about our own battles with temptation. Sometimes the most dangerous temptations aren't obviously sinful. They're the subtle ones that ask us to take matters into our own hands rather than trusting God's timing and provision. As we wrap up, let's remember, when we face our own wilderness moments, when we're tempted to prove ourselves or take shortcuts, we can draw strength from this example. Jesus showed us that true power lies not in demonstrating our abilities, but in standing firm in our identity as God's children, trusting in His word and His timing. This seemingly simple verse in Luke 4:3 carries a timeless lesson about faith, identity, and the nature of temptation, one that continues to resonate with us today.